Just they pray for this life, make you know they the wrong side. Because if you chop money for the wrong side, I don't gonna lie, you even myself now. And the pity people where they support APC. If not for anything, for defense. You know what be say you from mass com, they tell you say may you go defend the let for project defense. And then year one for mass communication. May you go defend project for final year engineering. What you want talk? This APC man where they go channels the other day with Seun. Seun they the man just did. Seun just leave him. The man just did they talk. They talk President Bola. I just one question. Seun ask him. The man takes 6 minutes to talk nothing. Seun just ask him.
In all honesty, Mr. Moka, defend the decision of your party and your government with the examples of how lives of Nigerians have been better. Can you?
The kind of I here for that video. As people they get hate factor. The man get factor. Seun. When if you full everywhere. Talk one thing. To show you say they no say nothing happened. They no say nothing don't improve. But you guys defend your pain now. If you they pray for this life, just they pray, may you know the wrong side. Make you know just go they support the wrong person. Because if you watch the man face, you gonna say he's tired. When you don't know what you they write for inside the exam hall, they can't give you extra time. You don't need that kind of situation before. Guys, you don't look from 1 to 10. You don't know the answer. You got the pray make time finish. Now if you let the talk say, okay, it looks like I did not give you enough time. Extra 20 minutes. You will say, oh God. Heat. I went to that man. The man tell Seun, wait, let me talk. She will tell us, say, okay, talk. When you catch your wife where they cheat, your wife can't tell you, say, baby, wait, let me explain. You tell us, okay, explain. She got confused. Wait till she will explain. And wait till the man just confused. The next thing I hear that the man turn Americana. When if that man see opportunity that time for that studio, you go return money. But it's too late. Not going to defend them.
Enough of these pretenses. I will not simply seek popularity over doing that which I swore to do, which is to tackle Nigeria's problems at its root.
Just a moment.
That's what it's doing.
Yeah.
So I'm able to unsee you in the first day I met you. A lot of Nigerians may not even know that you're more or less like a pastor before now. And you were an advocate of the Nigerian people. You fought for the people of Makoko. You fought for the people who lived in Ashanti. So I'm unable to unsee you in that light, even as you're a partisan person right now. And in all honesty, Mr. Moka, defend the decision of your party and your government with the examples of how lives of Nigerians have been better. Can you?
But I just did. I just told you.
In practical terms. We're talking as intellectual. But a lot of the millions of people who are watching now will say, yes, this is more of rhetoric, but in practical terms. And I'm very sure that on your mobile phones, as a politician, you won't have less than 10, 15 people that you service and transfer money to every month, isn't it? Are the lives of the Nigerian people better now than you met it? In practical terms, are they able to buy food cheaper? Are they able to transport in a cheaper way, an easier way? Now, in what practical terms? Can you give us 3 practical terms that in average Nigerian people's life is better now than your government met it?
Seun, you talked about, we're talking intellectually. I think the foundation of your question, also has a certain level of, I think, almost, intentional bias to it. Your question is framed to produce a reaction that I think is, almost inappropriate for the conversation we're having. Because, you should background your question with the state of affairs of our country. Even, way before the last 2 years. And, take it in the context of the challenges that you and I know this country was faced with. That we were simply, sitting on the brink, on the precipice of economic collapse. This country was, almost insolvent, was unable to even pay its own bills. Nigeria was borrowing to do basic things that a country should do. So when you ask this question, almost isolating the question from the, almost like the immediate past context in which that question is situated. I think that's actually an unfair question to ask. But I will answer you, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's your job to defend. My job is to ask the question.
No, you ask the question.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
But you also have a responsibility to ask the question in a way that I think takes into cognizance
I heard you.
The parameters.
But you feel uncomfortable with the way I asked the question, but I don't think there's anything wrong in the question.
Listen, I am not uncomfortable.
And I'm saying that, and I'm giving you the opportunity, free of charge. You are not paying for it. Your party is not paying for it.
Hang on. You invited me. I didn't ask to come here.
Yeah.
Okay, so, so it's mutual.
Go ahead.
You asked me to come. You should be thankful that I came, right?
No, you invited
Your
me. Your party should pay to
No, you invited me. But listen.
Please go ahead. Yeah. Free of charge. Go ahead.
Listen, this president met an economy that was, in dire straits. An economy that has been in dire straits for decades. Let me say that in addition. This economy has been in dire straits for a long time. Not even in the last, 8 years or 10 years. Under Jonathan, under, President Obasanjo, the economy still was in dire straits because the fundamentals were off. And, for an economy to actually, evolve to meet the needs of its people, the fundamentals must be good. The foundation of a house must be strong. You can have a fancy finishing, but if the foundation of your house is actually not, well done, you have a problem. And that's what, all of the presidents before this, president simply left untouched, didn't bother to fix the problem where it needed to be fixed.
So for example, is a savior.
Tinubu, you may call him a savior.
I'm asking if he is.
Tinubu is an effective president. And he's a president who has come in, recognizing the problems, and decided, I'm not going to pander to please anyone. I am going to simply solve the problem so that tomorrow will be better for Nigeria. And already, yes, as he said when he announced those twin policies, the first subsidy removal and floating of the naira, he warned that it will be tough. Nobody said it was going to be easy, and it hasn't been easy. But there's also no country that has turned the corner, Seun. No country that some of us travel to. People who
so things are going to get better? Is that what you're implying?
Things are getting better already. Now, when this thing happened, of course we saw, a sharp, spike in, inflation and, food inflation, especially affecting a lot of people. That is beginning to, come down. Commodities and the prices are, turning down. We're seeing, macroeconomic indicators looking up. I see when you talk about macroeconomic indicators, you can't have microeconomic, good when your macroeconomic indicators are wrong. So usually Macroeconomic indicators are pointers that things are looking.